He was excited that he'd heard from God. I was overwhelmed that God was paying attention. So this is probably about 15 years ago. I was Soul Survivor with a group of young people, and I'd gone feeling really quite tired and not sure I still wanted to do youth work, wasn't quite sure where I was at with God even. Just a couple of weeks before we'd gone, I'd done this talk with the young people on mercy, and I felt I had nothing to give really. So that's the time when you get all your concordances and every book you can possibly imagine because you've got nothing to say. I found every quote I could on mercy when I did this session with them. And one thing that stood out was this quote from Shakespeare: "Quality of mercy is not strained, it droppeth as the gentle rain." I had no idea what it meant, but it had mercy in it, so I used it in my talk with the young people. And then I'm at Soul Survivor and I'm feeling rubbish. There was an offer come up for prayer, so I went up for prayer. This guy came over to pray for me. Well, he said to me as he started, "I've never prayed for anybody before, this is my first time." I'm like, great, I've got a novice. And then he started praying for me, and then he started going, ooh, 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 and I thought, that's what I'm supposed to do if I'm being prayed for. And he said, "I've got a word. The quality of mercy is not strained. Does that mean anything to you?" And I was just in bits after that. I just broke down, and he got very excited then, because it's like, great, connected. He was excited that he'd heard from God. I was overwhelmed that God was paying attention, so much so that he picked out that thing that would immediately resonate with where I was at. And I guess it doesn't matter how long we've known God, God knows those tiny things even, the little stuff that really impacts us and makes a difference. And then when he brings that out, it's like God's paying attention. There's nothing he misses in our kind of fragile, feeble state and our need of him. He knows it all. So don't ever be afraid to share with God what's going on. He knows it anyway.